I don't know. It's hard. It's Chinese at heart. You know, the heart of it is Chinese, but I think that it's our interpretation, just like our like looking through our glasses of Chinese food. You know, it's not necessarily traditional Chinese food, but yeah, it's definitely Chinese based. Well, yeah, there's one. I mean, they're on opposite sides of the U.S., so like there's obviously product is different. You know, New York is busier, but there's a lot more people in New York, so like. You know, you know, and then there's the seasons. The growing seasons are much different in San Francisco. They're a little bit longer than New York. It snows in New York, so I think that really dictates how our menu changes.
And are there different trends?
Yeah, of
definitely.
Course.
Yeah,
I mean, definitely. New York, San Francisco. You know, I feel like San Francisco can kind of be ahead of the curve a little bit. I mean, New York is a little bit ahead of the curve because there's so many great chefs working there, and it's more fast paced. And San Francisco is like very relaxed and chill, and amazing produce there though. So I made like a steamed egg custard. It's a traditional it's a traditional Chinese dish where they'll take a bunch of clams or vongole, I guess, like clams and like and like eggs, and you just steam it together. And the clams open up and the juice goes into the egg and it sets. But we did a little different. We wanted to have a little bit more flavor, and this is where a lot of Italian influence comes into our food. Is we always try to like build layers of flavor. You know, like when you make a ragu or bolognese, like it's like you just have to like do different steps. You know, when you add this, and this. You know, you make a sofrito or whatever, and you start to cook that gently, and you're just like layering it, and the end result is amazing because it's only 10 or 11 ingredients, but it tastes. There's a lot of depth of flavor. That's what we were trying to accomplish here. So we cooked the chicken wing. It's a steamed egg custard with chicken wing, confit chicken wing, mushroom, obviously egg, and then on top there's a bouillon or like a brodo or whatever with. Jinhua ham, like a Chinese prosciutto, and like a sausage, like a Chinese sausage, and then that bouillon is very like concentrated and flavorful. Because what we do is we wrap it and you steam it for a long time, so it makes a second stop. And then like fresh,
it was a long process.
Fresh scallop on top, and that cooks gently in the hot broth, and a little bit of grapefruit. So we cook the chicken wing with confit because you. Cook that slowly in fat, it pulls out flavor, develops more flavor. And then, mushrooms obviously have a ton of like depth of flavor. And then the egg, the way we balance it all out though is at the end when you add like the grapefruit, it's kind of bitter and very clean and acidic, so it kind of balances the fat. And again, that's like it's all of my like Italian influences in food. It's like really balancing like the richness of dishes and making sure everything makes sense. You know what I mean?